What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Seth, your chartist. Welcome to Spy Weekly. Today is 24th August 2026. Local time is 2:20 p.m. almost. This is Eastern time. If you do like the analysis, make sure you follow me here on TradingView. My name is the Chartist. Okay, you can also follow me on X, and I do post trades here quite often. And whenever there's an opportunity, I try to post it here, and it's all free. Okay, let's start the analysis. I'm on daily time frame here. I am a price action trader. Whatever indicators you see, whether it be volume or moving averages, whatever, even if you do see RSI in the future, whatever indicators you see, they are just there to understand the psychology of other traders. That's all. Okay. So if you just, I'm going to give you a brief recap. I was not trading SPY, but I did trade Qs. If you do remember, you can go and check X or trading view, whatever, that when it came here, like when SPY did this candle, Qs also came into my range, and then I started trading it from 670, and then I exited at 714, just the stocks. Okay. So when this rally happened, I enjoyed this rally again. But when I saw all this action, I exited at 714 Qs. I entered with the stock, I exited 714. Now, I booked my profit, and then I started observing all this. Okay. It's a $10 from 768 till 778 or 780, $12 move here. But look at the way price is going up. This is all noise. This happened, and then retailers started to enter, and that is why you do see distribution kind of structure here. And then I don't trade trend lines, but I was observing, right? Like, I don't trade indicators, but I do observe what the retailers are trying to do. Okay, now I drew a trend line, and then when this trend line was breached, look at the volume. This is very basic, right? There's a breakdown on with there's a breakdown with volume. Okay, so I was like, okay, let the price come here. There was a supply here. Okay, whatever is highlighted here, it's a supply zone. Okay, so I saw supply here, and then I was like, okay, let the price come here. When this particular candle was formed, I was like, let the price go into this zone, and then I'll short. I am not a bear. I don't like to short market. Okay. And people who know me, they know very well I don't like that concept of shorting the market. Okay. But I bought some puts. Let's be very clear. I bought some puts. That's it. And then I exited also. I posted all this that okay, I'm entering here, and then I exited. There was a stop here as well. But I did realize that okay, there's a breakdown here, but I was not trading all that. I was trading my supply. Okay, which was right here. And then when price after this candle, look at the bottom, after Tuesday, when price revisited my supply, I entered. If it would have not touched my supply on Wednesday, I would never ever have entered into a put. Okay, into puts. I'm telling you right away. It did triggered my level, and then I entered. Okay, but I couldn't. I am, as I'm telling you, I'm not a bear by nature. I couldn't enjoy a lot of profit because I post everything, and then I was like, I'm exiting. Today also, I entered with puts on Friday, and then today also I exited 7-8% up. I posted all that today also live, and then I exited. Now the whole point here is this trend line was broken. This is very basic. This candle, this particular candle, broke the trend line with volume. And I'm not trading basic price action, because they say when there's a volume breakdown, you put your stop above the candle that broke down. Okay, that actually came down with volume. So if you will put your stop here, it has been triggered, your stop has been triggered. I don't trade all that. Please don't do that. Okay, so I was trading my supply, which was here, and it was trying to revisit. Price was on Wednesday. Price was trying to revisit and pick up that supply. So I bought puts here, and I there was a confluence here as well, because trend line, of course, it is, everybody knows that once a trend line is broken, it might act as a resistance. This is very very basic. Okay, and then I'm not worried about retesting of this trend line. I was more keen towards picking up this supply, and there was a confluence by chance that supply was actually there along with the trend line. Okay, so it worked out. I couldn't enjoy, as I told you, I couldn't enjoy the profit because I'm not a bear by nature. Now, where can price come till? So do you see this? It's gonna come here very very soon. Okay, it should come here. Like, there's no guarantee, you understand, right? This is a business. I've explained this so many times. we have to pick up the best levels out there. Okay, it can come here, and again, I'm explaining this to you. Look at this red candle and understand the fear that was involved with this red candle. This was a proper dark red candle, and it closed at 729. Look at the percent move right here. Okay, so this candle on 29th July did a $11 down move with 1.5% down move in percent. If we are talking about percentage, it did almost 1.5% down move. Now, after this fall, okay, price on this particular day, on Thursday, price gaps up and then there's a rally. Okay. Who did this gap? Who created this gap? Price was coming down. It was coming down slowly. And it looks like it was coming down slowly. Yes, but understand, ask people how many people have lost a healthy amount of money in this like distribution of selling. Okay. Now, after this fall there's a gap up. Okay, so this candle closed closed at 729 on Wednesday 29 July. The next candle on 30th July opens at 736. So 729 closing and 736 opening. Okay, $7 up move when price was trying to take a fall, and price falls, gaps up, and then rallies. Now, who created this gap and how can price make a U-turn? Understand the logic here. This is called pro gap. This is a gap, definite gap. And these gaps are created by professionals because price was coming down, price gaps up, and gaps up, and this rally continues and price goes to all-time high. So understand this is a pro gap. Whenever price is going to come here, your job is to find the best level out there. Whenever price will come here, you will see, you should see a massive move. Okay, now you can see I've opened different tabs here as well. So if you're trading, now understand what is your purpose. Is your purpose to scalp? Is your purpose to day trade, intraday trade, invest? Who are you? Okay, first of all, you need to have that understanding. What is the purpose of your trading? To make money. Okay, you ask yourself how many of you are actually making money and this is your livelihood. Nobody understand this. Let's not go into that direction, but you understand how many of retailers or traders are making money practically. Okay, now understand this here and here. I'm combining these two zones like this right away. I can do it because price has not visited my zone. Understand this logically. I am planning right now when price is at 764. I don't want to see price is at 764, 765 as we can see. I don't care if it goes up from here. All I'm trying to tell you here is that okay, one level is here and then the other level is right here. Okay. Now, when price will come here, I'm planning right now. Practically understand, you make x number of plans. Okay, but when price will come here, what will happen is there would be a lot of negative news, and you won't be able to trade. That is the reality. So what I'm trying to do here is, instead of these two levels are so close to each other, so what I'm doing is right now price has not even visited these two levels. I'm combining these two levels and I am okay to put my stop somewhere here. Okay, the level is big. I cannot, it's not in my hand. Okay, this is not in my hand. The formation of candles, it is not in my hand. I'm not gonna take a stop loss here and then I will re-enter here. Understand, the two zones are so close to each other that I cannot take a stop loss on one level. When price will come deeper here, then your psychology will trigger and you will try to move your stop loss. That is how it works. This is the reality, and you won't ever take stop losses, but you will quickly take profits. Spitting, I'm spilling all the reality out here. I'm telling you right away. What will happen is when price will come here in X any stock, when you have decided an entry and price will come here, first of all, it's not gonna come with a good news, and you will hesitate. Most of you, like 99%, will not take any entries. Remaining 1%, even if they take entry, I know what will happen. If it hits the stop loss, they will not take the stop loss. They will just try to move their stops and will at the end incur a very big loss. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is I am just telling you right away, price is up here. I'm just combining these two levels because I know what will happen. Okay, that is how you trade. Right now I'm planning, and I'm planning right now. Okay, I'm not planning when price will come here, and I'm not going to shift my stop loss, or I'm not going to change my entry. No, this is where the entry is, and I've explained you the logic: pro gap, fall, U turn with a gap, and that this rally is actually sustained. Okay, I'm combining these two levels. So it starts from 748, and I'm going to put my stop somewhere around 725. Round numbers, let's do round numbers. Now, currently, this black line is EMA 20. Price is actually taking support from EMA 20 and trying to hold, and it is trying to hold. So I exited here. Let me show this to you. Okay, I posted this. I will play this uh, as this is looking good on charts. There are sweeps, whatever this is. Don't worry about this if you don't know, but understand it says SPY 750 puts 20th November 2026. Okay, I played this and I exited it today. I posted all this that okay, I'm exiting here because I don't like it. 764. I was 7-8% up. It is 765 right now. So I did the right call and I did it in the morning. Okay, now I don't care even if it goes down, and not even for a second it is hitting my mind, it is coming in my mind that I should again re-enter into this trade. No, it is done. Okay, so if you can control your emotions, then of course you're on the right path. If you cannot, forget about, like, it you will ruin your capital. I'm telling you, it's the hard reality, but you will ruin your capital. Now now you have understood the price action. We are almost into 11 minutes, and you have understood the price action here of SPY. Okay, let me show this on weekly. This is not a demand here. Okay, this is not a demand, but yes, it is responsible for a massive rally because other sectors and queues have actually hit their respective demand zones previously. And this rally, this from 728 till this all-time high, this rally was because of other sectors and indexes hitting their respective demands. Okay. Currently, if you're trying to trade here, this is where the trade is. I don't care if it goes up from here. I don't really care. Now, let's go on Qs, and you will see a very similar price action here. Price was coming down. I'm on daily time frame. Price was coming down. Look at this red candle, gap up, gap up. This is where this candle closed, and this is where this green candle opened. Gap up, and this is a gap. Why don't you realize this? This is a gap, right? So this gap, price was coming down. Next day, this green candle gaps up, and then you do see a rally. The only difference between this rally and the rally in SPY, let me go back on SPY daily, is that price did all-time high with this pro gap. When this rally happened, price was actually pushed to all-time high with SPY, but not with Qs. Okay, so now the exact same level I'm going to draw here. So when price will come to 692 and below, SPY is going to hit these levels at 748. SPY 740. You must have seen in my other charts as well that I by chance, like I usually write notes on my chart. So I posted something where it said 738, 48. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. So when SPY will hit 748, and Qs will hit this level 692. Okay, you will see most likely a good rally, and news will not be that great. Coming back to the index, same price action here. Okay, price was coming down, gap up and rally. Okay, very similar price action. Okay, price will come down, can come down. There's no guarantee, right? There's no guarantee that, I've explained this a lot of time, right? There's no guarantee that you will always win in life. Okay, you know how life is. Forget about different examples. There's no guarantee that whatever you're doing, whatever business you're doing, is going to succeed, right? So very similar price action. And now understand the power of technical analysis. Price in SPY, if it hits 748, then Qs hit 692, and this is the sector, this is not a stock. If this hits here, put alerts here, and you will see what will happen. Okay, there would be a massive rally if all three of these come together. Okay, that's how you trade SPY. And Trust me, I'm telling you right away. Today is 24th August. When it will come here, even if I'm telling you, you will not be able to trade anything. I'm telling you because news will be bad. Okay, this is how market works, and this is how it has been working for years and years and years and years, and it will continue to work like this because retailers are greedy. Simple as that. Even if you catch one move, it's not going to change your life. Like, it's not going to change your life, it's not going to change your generations, right? Understand this, nothing is going to happen. Even if you pick a trade by fluke, what will happen? You won't even come to know where to exit. And even if you make money by fluke, you will become confident, and you will try to trade the next time. Maybe you will win the next time as well, and you will again try to trade, and then it will take market's going to take everything from you, and it's going to kick you out of the market. Okay, market is neutral for everybody. It's just our psychology that we are not able to handle. We are not able to have that discipline, and that is why a lot of people lose money. Same chart, same price action, same indicators, same technical analysis, but a lot of people, they follow also, but they cannot execute. Why? Because of our discipline, because of our psychology. Okay, so again, this is how SPY should work. And even if it goes up, let it go up. I don't It's not going to take anything from me, right? And then let's go and check e-mini futures. You will see that a very similar kind of structure is right here. I'm just going to draw a box here, and I'm going to put alert. This is this template. This is not where I trade. This is where I draw my, where I go live. That's all. Okay. On my other templates, I do have all the alerts already charted up. Now, it's gonna come here along with SPY Qs and a tech sector. You will again definitely see a very big rally. And let's check the Nasdaq futures again. Same first move you will see from here, and you are currently experiencing this up move because of this window gap kind of thing. Okay, so it's gonna go up. It is currently going up from here. Okay, but what I can understand is that it's gonna come deeper if there's a further fall. It's gonna come deeper to this candle around 28,409. So again, recalling, we are into 20 minutes. SPY 748, Q 692, tech sector 665, 80ish. Okay, and then these levels I've already marked. Okay, when they will come together, you will see a rally. Otherwise, you will see just consolidation, and the more it consolidates, the better it is for me, because I believe in selling options, because I can do that. And the more time it's gonna waste, the more money I will make. Simple as that. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. I know we are into 20 minutes almost. Hope you enjoyed the analysis. If you did, make sure to follow me, the Chartist, here on TradingView, and you can also follow me on X and YouTube. We'll see you soon. Like, I'm not posting because I'm traveling. Okay, I'm not posting a lot of stuff because I'm traveling, and I'm not finding any good opportunities to trade. That is why I'm just keeping everything to myself. And that's pretty much it, guys. Take care. Bye bye.